because they keep breaking, and it sucks. So anyway, we're showing how not to build a plane and how to. So, you might be thinking, what is wrong with this plane? Well, if you know, you don't need to go on to this video. But we have everything. We have the wings, we have the wheels. Let's see what happens. And I'll tell you why it happens after it happens. Or while it happens. Either one. Just I'll wait for it to load. So we're going to first disarm the parachute. That's one of the things you don't want to do. And then lift off. We're going really fast, and we're going to have enough thrust to lift off, hopefully. So let's see what happens. Start away, and boom. Oh, what's happening? Oh my goodness. Our plane, oh my gosh, it's going to the ocean now. Whatever will we do? We're gonna crash, that's right. So why does this happen to you? You might be thinking, I'm building the plane, why is it happening? Well, there's actually multiple reasons. And there's multiple causes, and there's multiple problems. First, this plane is trash. The first reason why is because this and this are supposed to line up. The reason why our plane went up and did 360 multiple times is because of this. These need to be together because the aerodynamics need to lift the center of mass, or it'll do the 360. Why? Physics. That's why. Another reason why your plane might be breaking is in the middle of the runway. Why should this be? Because you need a wheel there. Now this doesn't always happen, especially with thin planes like this that aren't very long. But let's just real quick add another fuel thing. What could possibly go wrong? What I just said, that's what's gonna go wrong. Come on guys, pay attention. Now, SAS can help combat this, but it's not always enough. So, we got our wheels and stuff. Let's see what happens. Now, it doesn't always happen. Sometimes, it's just like, sometimes you can lift off before it breaks your plane. Like, sometimes the effect is small enough that it doesn't matter. Just sometimes I mess up and it's like, oh crap, no, the parachute, cut the parachute. That's why staging is important. But yeah, we're going to lift off. Sometimes you should go to the side slightly. Sometimes SAS helps this, but let's turn it off. Oh wow, it's actually doing perfect. Oh wait, it's not, never mind. Shifting. Oh, weird. Well, let's see what happened. Just I'll wait for this to crash. Up, 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 up. Bang. Right. We still did 360. Let's see why. Why on earth did we do 360? Oh, weird. I actually have no clue. That was weird. But let's just put a wheel there and see what else. Oh wait. Wait, did I? Oh my gosh, I forgot to put the wheel on the other side. We're set on a separate stage for the parachute. Alright, let's see how this plane deals with stuff. Do, 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 do. Bum, do, bum, 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 bum. This is not copyright. Lift off. Let's see if anything goes wrong. Nothing should go wrong. But it might. Let's toggle SCS. Alright, why are we going to the side now? Huh? Well, it doesn't matter. There should be nothing wrong with the plane. Sometimes the plane goes to the side. Sometimes it doesn't. It could also be SAS overcorrecting, or maybe the fins are doing something that they're not supposed to be doing. But anyways, you can see that we are no longer doing a 360 24/7, which is good, and that's because we followed the steps. I will be showing you how where some sources are, for you don't need to listen to some random person on the internet. Well, you still don't be listening to some random people on the internet, but it won't be as bad. If you're wondering why it just did 360, it's because I put the pitch up right here, and I should not have done that. That was a human flaw. But yeah, let's just roll trip to a water landing. Oh yes, this is great. This is how Sully did it. Alright, great. Right, so you can see it's a much better improvement. The only flaw that time was my own human flaw when piloting it. So you want this there, you want a wheel there, and yeah, and that's how you do it. I'm gonna change to this because they're better. No. But never mind, the plane, I just deleted the plane. But anyways, you saw it, and I'm going to put the sources in I'm gonna put the sources in the description for you can see it. There are some other things that might be causing it to like go off the runway. I could actually show a very extreme version of it going off the runway. Just gotta make this real quick. But anyways, I'll put the sources in the description, and you can see them yourself. Right. Let's go there. Perfection. Oh my gosh. Perfection. Runway, and let's see how. So now, it should not do a 360. What it should do is still off the runway. Sometimes it doesn't, but the bigger up you scale the planes, the more this matters. Because obviously, if you have like a super small plane and everything's jam-packed, it's the center of mass and aerodynamics are gonna be so close it doesn't matter. Like if you have two of these and just a wing there, and then everything just compact there. And oh yep, those are plane. Wanna know why? Because we didn't have the wheel at the center of mass. That a helicopter? A funny thing is, sometimes the wings, like when you crash, the wings spin really fast and they go up in the air. I've actually tried to make a helicopter with a motor and the plane wings. It worked, sort of, but yeah. Let's see if SAS helps much. Alright, we're shifting a little bit. Not too bad though. So SAS does help, but if we turn it off, yeah. So SAS does help, but not much. You can still mess up a plane. So yeah, if you don't want those things to happen, follow the steps. Sometimes SAS can help, sometimes it can't. Really just matters on how your plane is designed and stuff like that. This is a very basic plane, so it's basic like everything. So yeah. But yeah. So SAS can help, but not always. See, we used SAS a little bit and it worked, but sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it does. It says even with it, yeah. Let's do it to no SCS, and it will happen again, hopefully. Right. We're curving. Yep. See. So SCS can be very important, but oftentimes it doesn't help. And also, it lifted off because I forced it up. But it still is a very bad lift off, and we're about to crash too, so take that I was able to lift off with a grain of salt into boom. So yeah, that's why your plane might be crashing like this, because you do not have your wheels at the center of mass, or your aerodynamic lift is not at the center of mass. Those are reasons why your plane might not be working. Sometimes it isn't, sometimes like the fins are placed improperly, sometimes you forgot to put a wheel on one side because the place two sides thing was on. There's a lot of reasons, but those are some of the reasons. So yeah, that's it. Like and subscribe. You don't need to turn on notifications, but I would enjoy it if you subscribed. Amen. Or, not amen. Goodbye. I'm just leave. Goodbye.